we're out here today. Beautiful Cleveland, Ohio, a suburb. We're a suburb of Cleveland. Bath, Ohio, if you will.
If you will.
I'm with Ian Smith. He hails from Birmingham, Alabama, and we're out here with this beautiful motorcycle that he built. We're at Fuel Cleveland, if I didn't mention that. It's become quickly the Midwest premier motorcycle show. We're excited to be out here today. Check out some of the custom bikes. We're out here a little bit early. I'm running my day job for Builtwell, but we snuck in. We want to shoot a couple of the bikes before everybody else gets out here. Ian, tell us about this beautiful motorcycle you've put together.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is the real thing.
The real thing?
The real thing.
Where's that name come from?
Well, it comes from the world's most recognized trademark. I don't know if you've ever heard of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Small brand, up and coming.
Small brand. Yeah, maybe it'll work out.
I don't know. It's still kind of early in their life.
Yeah, 138 years old. So yeah. Coca-Cola.
On the bubble.
138-year history. I work for. You talk about day jobs. You're with Builtwell. I'm with Coca-Cola.
Okay, now it's starting to all make sense.
Yeah, starting to tie together.
Yeah.
So really, what happens? I've got props.
Props, big prop
guy. Carrot top here. So September 1973 issue of Big Bike magazine. Donnie Firkins built this beautiful machine. This was the inspiration for my build. Basically saw this on the internet several years ago.
Have you seen it at Wheels Through Time?
Well, this is different.
It's different.
This is different. Yeah, the Coke machine you're talking about. Ron Finch built that bike.
Okay.
That also very good bike.
Why did you choose Donnie's over Ron's?
Well,
because
it's a
Ron's
Trike.
Pretty influential.
Well, this is a Trike.
Okay.
Ron's was a traditional chopper. So
look at me not knowing anything.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna learn. Well, stick with me, kid. You'll learn something. So yeah, I've built choppers before.
This is my show.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
No. So
how many outfit changes you do before we did this interview?
You like it?
Yeah.
Collab Brixton.
Yeah.
Brixton.
Just talk about your motorcycle.
Not sponsored.
Hillbilly.
Hashtag not sponsored. No. Built choppers before. Always wanted to build a Trike, and always knew that if I built a Trike, this was the one that we were going to do. So a lot of help from my friends. Really important to me that you mentioned I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Ton of talent in Birmingham. So everybody that had a hand in this project is from Birmingham, Alabama. So really means a lot to me that everybody that worked on this project was from Birmingham, is from Birmingham, and we're really pumped.
That's a cool thing.
Here.
There's a lot of talented guys down there. There's a lot of really nice guys. You guys have always rolled out the red carpet anytime we've come through Birmingham, so it makes sense you try to do those guys right. There's some good guys.
Yeah.
Tell us about this thing.
Yeah, it's a 88-inch stroker shovel. Donnie's original was a 45, so obviously not an exact replica. We knew we weren't going to make an exact replica of his machine. Stroker shovel, 4-speed trans, kick only. I'm a big boy. It's easy to start. Everybody's like, how are you going to kick only? Big shovel. It's like not an issue. Coca-Cola's got a long-standing history with racing. We have a long-standing partnership with NASCAR. So NASCAR wheels and tires. Really excited to have these are authentic takeoffs from a NASCAR team. So once we started collecting parts, it really kind of started coming together. So really proud of how the exhaust came out. We have a kind of a homage to how NASCAR boom tubes come out there with the turnout. So really just it's kind of a hodgepodge of showing respect to the history of the old machine and then giving our twist to it.
You talked about some of the unique parts on this motorcycle. What part started, what kicked off the build? Like, was there one thing you found or an idea that you're like, I'm gonna start with the tank, or like what started it?
Yeah, because really what started the project, that's Rick, my buddy Ricky Lewis from Rick Cycle Parts found this original Pat Kennedy trike frame. So Pat Kennedy back in the 70s fabricated this frame. This thing got passed around, got all methed up. So we found this frame, Cervicar rear end, and Ricky always knew that I wanted to build a trike. And he called me and said, "Hey, you ready? I've got this frame," and we decided that now was a good time to do the project.
That's a pretty good big piece of the puzzle, I imagine.
Yep.
There's no really bigger piece. Everything else is off a regular motorcycle, give or take.
Yeah.
But you got to have a trike frame if you're going to make a trike.
Well,
or
and
you're going to have to build a trike frame.
100%. And I didn't want to have a Cervicar, just standard Cervicar platform.
Yeah.
I wanted kind of a chopper flair to it. if you will.
Okay. You mentioned a couple of the one-off pieces or cool parts. I noticed right away this is a nice extended Harley-Davidson Springer.
It is.
Where'd you get that?
Yeah. Again, Ricky Lewis.
Ricky.
My man.
Ricky.
Tricky Ricky. This was in his not-for-sale pile for years. He's got a very extensive parts collection. Ricky's been doing this since you and I wore short pants. You still wear short pants.
Some people call them shorts.
Got them.
Yeah.
So Ricky got real excited about this project and honestly couldn't have done this without him. So he came off a lot of his cool stash for this project.
Tell us about the front wheel.
Pat from Lead Sled, another good friend.
Ohio.
Ohio. So yeah, that's a Lead Sled Customs Invader.
That's cool.
Yeah. So again, chopper, it's kind of confusing, big Coke can, race inspired chopper amalgamation.
I don't think it's confusing. It's your iteration of a bike that you deemed influential.
Yeah.
So and that's what makes motorcycles cool. It's not a team sport. It's not football. It's a one player only.
Yeah.
Must be present to win.
Must be present to win.
Must be present to win.
Yeah.
But you can do it any way you want. I always say, if you like your bike, then you already won.
Well,
it doesn't matter really what anybody else thinks. I think it's a cool bike, but it wouldn't matter if I didn't. It's your bike. You built it, and it's super cool.
Yeah. Obviously, I've been in the Coca-Cola system for 24 years now. It's in my blood. It's kind of people know me as the Coke man. This is going to allow me I'm going to use this in my work life. I'm going to use this, obviously, my passion is motorcycles and choppers. So it just means a lot to me to get this to this point. Beautiful Ohio, really excited to be here. Excited to see the reaction. Just overall excited how it came out.
Oh, this thing's already all the buzz over Instagram. I think it's going to fare well this weekend.
Yeah.
It's tasteful. When we saw it last night in the trailer, the internet doesn't really do it justice. It's actually much nicer in person. Not that it looked crappy online, but everything is really tasteful. The proportions are right. I think I'm not a huge Trike fan. I don't know many people that are, but they're always kind of weird looking.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
They're awkward.
They're awkward. They're long or too short or something.
Yeah.
But like this one, the proportions are great. The Coke can that we haven't touched on yet is super well done. Who made this? Because this is a talented individual, and I thought it was a wrap when I saw it, but you said this is actually hand painted.
100%. It's paint. Yeah, it is not wrapped. Everybody that has seen this has thought that this was wrapped. This is paint. The paint is by Jay at Solvent Division, again in Birmingham, Alabama. Fabrication are by the Skill Saps. So Garrett and Forrest Millsap in Birmingham, Alabama. They are Millsap Studios. Started with flat steel. Fabricated. Really, everybody thinks that this started as something else, started as a barrel of some sort.
Yeah.
It did not. This started as flat steel, and these guys brought my vision to life. So one thing that people, I hope, notice that are not vertically challenged is they handmade the detail of the pull tab. Jay then airbrushed to make the detail look like a Coke can from the 70s.
Yeah, he did a good job. It's not corny. It doesn't look fake. It looks epic, man. It's really good shape. So it's a big motor.
Yeah.
It's got a 4-speed.
Yep.
You just put it together, so I know you don't have a ton of miles on it, but you're gonna ride this thing a little bit, or what's the plan?
Yeah, you know me. I like to ride. So really, I'm gonna enjoy showing it. I'm gonna take it around based on the reaction already that. It's seen last weekend. Chattanooga Coca-Cola, which is one of my bottling partners, they're the world's first Coca-Cola bottler. They turned 125 years old last Monday. I was the first people that saw the build. It was very important for me to show this to Coca-Cola people. As excited as I am to be here at Fuel, I was very excited to show Coca-Cola people the project. So the first people that saw this were in Chattanooga last weekend. Man, it got a great reaction, man. I rode it around the parking lot. Kids were crawling all over it, taking pictures. So that meant a lot to me. So
they didn't send you a cease and desist?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
It's probably in the mail. It'll probably be there when you get home.
Yeah, HR was off maybe last week, so haven't received anything
I imagine
yet.
one's coming. They fight to protect their trademark.
Well, they do. We're the world's most recognized trademark. We're proud of it. I'm proud of our company. I'm proud of what we do day in and day out in the communities that we serve. And honestly, the reaction that we got, I look forward to taking this machine around the country, and just everybody has a connection to the brand. Everybody's had a Coke. Everybody's loves our brands. Everybody's got parts in their life where they connect to our brand and our story. We're served in over 200 countries and territories around the world. So this is just my kind of contribution to my little piece of Coca-Cola, my little corner of the company.
Yeah, you mentioned Coca-Cola is worldwide, but it started off in the United States, and
Atlanta, Georgia.
Love us or hate us, I think most people would still love a pair of Levi's, a Coca-Cola, a Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
I mean, few brands are as iconic as those, and you did a good job, you know, paying homage, if you will, to the guy that cut you a check.
100%. Yeah, I always laughed. Told my wife I was either going to get a promotion or a cease and desist.
Yeah.
We'll see which one. So, no, I think the company's excited. You know, again, we protect the trademark always, but again, it's about having fun. It's about connecting with people, and I can't think of a better way than Harley Davidson, Coca-Cola, two American icon companies being put together in one machine.
Yeah, I think you're gonna make a lot of people connections this weekend. People are gonna want to talk to you about your unique motorcycle, and we appreciate you giving us the scoop and letting us check it out before almost anybody.
Yeah, well, thank you, sir.
Ian Smith,
thanks for having me.
Love to buy you a Coke later.
Hey.
How busy?
Yeah, I'd love for you to buy me a Coke.
Okay, that'd be great. Fool's Gold, Ian Smith, Birmingham, Alabama. We're out here at Fuel Cleveland.